Put that gun away. Put it down.
Put your hands back. You have it concealed?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I do.
All right, this is just for safety. Okay?
You're making it tighter, you son of a bitch. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ow, 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 ow.
All right, ma'am, walk back.
Do you realize why you're in this chair, Anna?
Sir?
Put your hands behind your back. I need you to back up.
I know, but I'm going to...
Put your hands behind your back.
Mr. Brooks, I'm going to...
Hands behind your back. Acting resistance. You're under arrest.
I'm going to...
This case starts with a clear shot of a Mustang, sporting a 56 and tinted windshield. A brief interaction between the teen and the deputy starts with, "Oh really?" and a casual "What's up, man?" setting a seemingly informal tone to the encounter. You won't believe how the tone shifts in just a blink.
56 and tinted windshield. Oh really? What's up, man? How you doing? See your driver's license.
What did I do?
Let me see your driver's license.
Don't touch my car. What did I do? I wasn't speeding. I was following my mother.
Okay, let me see your driver's license.
What was I doing?
I'm not going to ask you again, or I'm...
Here's where the plot thickens. Tensions start to bubble as the teen staunchly refuses the deputy's request to see his driver's license and throws in a stern warning not to touch his car. The deputy ramps up the pressure, threatening to get physical if the teen doesn't comply, highlighted by the teen's adamant "Don't touch my car." Buckle up, because it's about to get even bumpier.
There we go. So, posted speed limit. Well, you're in public, so there's no expectation of privacy. There is not in public. So you're in a... did I say run anything?
Okay, can you just talk instead of being like you're being...
Things take a twist here. The deputy formally introduces himself and lays out the reasons for the stop: speeding in a construction zone and illegal tint on the windshield. Despite the teen's attempts to justify his behavior by claiming he bought the car as is, the deputy insists on seeing further documentation. The heat really turns up next, so stay tuned.
The reason I stopped you is you were in a 35-mile-per-hour construction zone at 55 miles per hour. I don't care how many other cars were there. And then you also have a tinted windshield, which is also illegal. So I need to see registration, current proof insurance, please.
I bought my car like this.
You won't want to miss this next part. The exchange gets fiery as the deputy scolds the teen's attitude and warns of the impending speeding ticket. A pivotal moment occurs when the deputy brings up the teen's earlier shocking remark about hoping the deputy's daughter dies, underscoring the severity of the teen's misbehavior. The drama escalates quickly from here. Watch what happens.
He's speeding, and he's going to get a ticket. That's it. You are not free to go. Get back in your car.
You started touching... You opened my door.
No, I didn't.
Touch my door.
Okay. He has a problem. I will make this as quick, as painless as possible.
Just when you thought it couldn't get more intense, the deputy finds out the teen's license is suspended from a prior DUI, deepening the gravity of the situation. The deputy spells out the legal repercussions of driving with a suspended license, emphasizing the teen's poor decision-making on multiple levels. The tension is about to skyrocket, so keep watching.
He's admin per se suspended, which means it's criminal. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. So the driver of this vehicle is admin per se suspended, meaning that he was arrested, particular case for DUI drugs, and has a subsequent license suspension.
Feel the tension mounting in this segment. The deputy outlines the legal consequences of the teen's reckless actions, including potential arrest and vehicle impoundment for his reckless driving. The conversation reflects the deputy's disappointment and the teen's realization of the seriousness of his actions. Don't go anywhere. The climax is just around the corner.
Hi, thanks. You're under arrest for criminal speed. I want you to understand that. Do you understand that right now? Because I don't want you to think that you're free to go, because you're not.
Trying to get home.
Just trying to get home. Oh, so you're just driving for food. So you're driving at a criminal amount of speed. That's the difference. If you were truly sorry, you just wouldn't have done it, and you would have obeyed the speed limit. The speed limit on this road, 50 miles. I locked you in at 9.
Prepare for a surprising turn of events. In the concluding exchange, the deputy allows the teen to sign a citation promising to appear in court, rather than taking him to jail immediately. The conversation ends on a lighter note, with the deputy advising the teen to make better decisions, humorously suggesting he take a good rest. You won't want to miss how it all wraps up.
You've been respectful. You have no previous driving history in any way. You've never been stopped before. I can see how selling speakers makes you drive almost 100 miles an hour.
No.
What you need to do is just sign right down here. By signing, you're not admitting any guilt. All you're saying is that you promised to appear.
Just when you thought it was a regular day, right? The officer approaches a woman sitting in a car and explains they received a call about a female with a handgun in her lap. The woman appears surprised and states she is just picking up her son, not understanding why she is being approached. The officer continues to question her as she tries to clarify her situation. Just you wait, the plot thickens.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
They gave us a call of a female with a handgun in their lap.
Oh, no, sir, I'm here waiting, picking up my son.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no problem. I don't know, that's the problem. I see you walking up, I was like, that's the police.
Me sneaky.
This is where things start getting a little wild. The tension escalates as the officer spots the gun and instructs the woman to put it away and step out of the car. She complies while explaining that she is legally allowed to carry a gun and that it has no ammunition. The officer insists on safety procedures, reassuring her that she is not under arrest. Buckle up, the ride's about to get bumpier.
Put that gun away. Put it down. Get out the car.
What you mean? I'm licensed to carry a gun.
Put your hands back.
What do
You have it concealed?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I do.
Alright, this is just for safety. Okay.
Here's a spicy twist. The woman expresses frustration to the officer about a misunderstanding at McDonald's involving her order, emphasizing that she did not threaten anyone. She claims she only asked about her cheeseburger order, suggesting the altercation escalated from a simple customer service issue. Hold tight, it's about to get even juicier.
Do you have your ID and your concealed permit?
Yes.
Apparently they saw your gun and they thought you...
It's in the car. I have it in my car. It's no big deal. She
asked
got
for
mad
it.
because I asked for my order. That was the problem. I'm still waiting on my #1 order.
Can you feel the tension in the air? The woman becomes more agitated as she insists she did nothing wrong and did not threaten the McDonald's employee. The officer tries to explain the situation and calm her down, stating that they are there to figure out the truth based on the McDonald's staff's report of her threatening behavior. Next up, watch as things take a turn for the dramatic.
So what is the problem?
I just told you.
No, you did not.
I saw your gun.
Okay.
And that you were threatening her.
I did not threaten her with nothing.
That's what
Why would I threaten someone and I'm still sitting in my car waiting on my damn order? She's not making any sense.
That's what we're here to figure out.
She's weird.
Oh boy, here it goes. As tensions continue to rise, the woman is visibly frustrated, denying any threatening actions and emphasizing her innocence. The officer discusses the procedure, explaining they will review surveillance footage to verify the claims made against her. Brace yourself, things are about to get even more heated.
I'm telling you what we're here investigating. You're not listening to me.
No, I am listening to you. I don't like the way she's sitting here lying because I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting in my car waiting on my food.
I also told you we're going to watch the video.
I just heard that because
You're not going to believe this part. As the situation unfolds, the woman waits by the car while officers discuss the next steps. She is confused and distressed, repeatedly mentioning that she was just waiting for her food and did not engage in any violent behavior. Watch out, because what's coming next is a real doozy.
Stand by for just a second. I'll tell you what they say.
So, I want you over there. You stay there, man. Right there.
tell her to call my phone. I'm having a problem at McDonald's that could possibly send me to jail.
And the saga continues. The police clarify that she is being detained for further questioning, not arrested, but the woman remains upset and insists on calling her mother. She argues about the lack of evidence and continues to claim that she was only waiting for her order. Just wait until you see what happens next.
What did I do? Can you tell me why
Aggravated assault.
Assault of what? Assault for what? What the heck? I didn't do no assault.
You watch the video, so...
God, these people are crazy.
Here's where it gets legally interesting. The officers discuss the legal implications of her having a firearm visibly in the car, which could be considered a violation despite her having a permit. They explain the importance of how firearms must be handled and contained, even in a vehicle. Stick around. The next part will definitely catch you off guard.
Get to your hands. No, I'm good, thank you.
Whenever they get a chance to transport you.
As we edge closer to the finale, the woman is taken into custody as the situation does not resolve at the scene. She continues to express her frustration and disbelief, maintaining her innocence and stating that she never threatened anyone. The conclusion of this tale is just around the corner, and it's a shocker.
You take the earrings, and does that nose ring come out?
Because I have was supposed to clip. I have this happen, and I didn't leave in because we were just sitting in my car.
Can you believe what's happening? The incident kicks off with a police dispatch call about a Code 5 situation, hinting at a potentially aggressive or non-compliant suspect who might be making a daring escape attempt. The officer hints that the suspect might have slipped her handcuffs, setting the stage for what's looking like a pretty wild ride. Buckle up, because the tension is just starting to ramp up, and you won't want to miss what's next.
We have a Code 5 has probably slipped her cuff, so we'll see.
You're in jail. Are you intoxicated? Here's the deal. Are you going to follow instructions? Are you going to follow instructions?
This next part is quite a doozy. The suspect is adamant that her rights are being trampled as she's processed in jail, particularly protesting about being stripped in front of male officers. She's staunchly refusing to remove her shoes and is bombarding the officers with questions about why she's even being jailed. This moment is a vivid showcase of her distress and confusion, as well as her perception of mistreatment. Just wait. The next scene takes it up another notch.
Man attacked me when I was inside my room, okay? I have nothing on me, not stripping me in front of a bunch of men. Why are you doing this? Why do I have to go to jail?
We just discussed
I just wanted to go home. No.
Hold on to your seats. This is where it gets intense. During a heated confrontation, the suspect lashes out, calling an officer a son of a bitch and dramatically claiming the handcuffs are too tight, alleging they're cutting into her wrists. This explosion leads to a brief but fiery physical struggle caught on camera, cranking up the drama to new heights. The officer tries to keep things cool by urging her to relax. Clearly, her non-compliance is throwing more fuel on the fire. Stick around. The roller coaster isn't over yet.
You're making it tighter, you son of a bitch. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ow, 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 ow. Are you trying to cut off my wrist?
Relax.
I'm relaxed.
All right, ma'am, walk back.
Feet on the ground.
You'll want to lean in for this backstory. We delve into the reasons behind the arrest as another officer explains the woman was involved in a hotel trespass, used fraudulent credit cards, and didn't back down when confronted by security. She's facing charges including battery on a protected person, resisting arrest, and obstructing, painting a fuller picture of the stakes involved. This segment adds layers to her aggressive behavior and the legal ramifications. But hang tight, the next segment peels back even more layers.
Started as a basic trespass at a hotel. She wouldn't come out. She opened the door and I was there and just wanted to fight.
She tried to fight you?
Fight was on for a couple minutes.
So what kind of charges is she going to be in here for?
Here's a moment of calm after the storm. In a more subdued exchange, the suspect, identified as Anna, reflects on her actions with an officer. She admits her drinking and aggressive confrontation with the arresting officer were mistakes, acknowledging her behavior as stupid. The officer notes her military background and a noticeable shift in her demeanor, hinting at potential for compliance and introspection. Don't go anywhere. There's a twist coming right up.
Do you realize why you're in this chair, Anna? Have you been drinking?
I had been. Yes.
Yeah?
Vaguely.
Then you guys fought for a couple minutes.
I was in the military when I was a kid.
This is a real heart-tugger. Another detainee opens up about his harrowing battle with heroin addiction, which began when he was just a child. He shares his aspirations to detox and pursue rehabilitation, exposing the personal and societal struggles entangled with addiction and the criminal justice system's role in addressing these challenges. This conversation highlights the broader issues of addiction and rehabilitation within law enforcement contexts. Brace yourself. The story deepens in the next cut.
Well, my mom was kicking me out and I don't want to go.
Oh yeah, how old are you?
20. Yeah, I tried joining the army. They wouldn't take me because I'm chemically dependent. Heroin? Yeah, well, we were planning on going to rehab.
Come on this way, sir. Will, you gotta have a strong-willed mind to really just cut it. Go ahead, have a seat number 2.
Get ready for a tumultuous turn. Denise, another suspect, is spotlighted for her recurring alcohol issues and driving infractions, marking this as her third DUI arrest. Her initial combative entrance and emotional volatility underscore her ongoing battle with alcohol and the repetitive cycle of legal and personal consequences that follow. The discussion about needing a forced blood draw due to her defiance and past convictions shines a light on the persistent cycle of addiction and legal fallout. But wait, there's more drama just around the corner.
Okay, yes, I'm drunk.
Do you have a revoked driver's license right now?
I did not know that.
Okay. So, I mean, those are the charges. Revoked driver's license and driving with an open container. That was the sound you made over there in open booking. That's what got you over here to this cell. I can appreciate that you're sad.
It's my old cell and I can cry all I want.
Here we go. This incident starts off pretty chill with a straightforward interaction. The officer explains that because the individual was chilling in the park after hours, everyone involved will receive a ticket. This is pretty much routine stuff. The officer clarifies that the ticket is merely a citation, not a criminal charge. Buckle up because things are just starting to heat up.
All right, sir, like I explained to you, can't be in the park at night. Stating that you was in the park.
What am I signing over? Is it a charge or anything? Or
It's just a ticket.
Okay, let's see how this unfolds. As tensions begin to bubble under the surface, the officer instructs a woman to sign the ticket for being in the park after hours, emphasizing exactly where she should sign. The woman hesitates, expressing confusion over the situation and questioning whether time constraints make the ticket invalid. Grab your popcorn, because you won't believe what's coming next.
Come over here for me, ma'am. Can you come here, ma'am?
All right, so you're gonna receive a ticket for being in the park after hours. All right, so you need to sign right here on the end.
But because we're out of, didn't you say we were out of time, so we wouldn't have known that?
Yeah, but that's not a valid reason why we should be in the park.
All right, things are getting spicy now. The conversation quickly heats up as the woman refuses to sign the ticket, questioning the need for her signature. Officer Brooks insists on compliance, warning that failure to sign would lead to her arrest. The situation escalates as the woman stands her ground. Brace yourself, it's about to get even crazier.
Okay, and I don't have to sign this, right?
You do have to sign it.
No, I don't.
Well, like I explained to him, if you don't sign it, then you're going to be physically taken to jail. So are you refusing to sign?
What's your name?
Officer Brooks, 7452.
In this jaw-dropping turn of events, the officer decides to arrest the woman as she continues to refuse to sign the ticket. Physical contact occurs, and the woman complains of being hurt. The officer repeatedly instructs her to put her hands behind her back as she resists, leading to further physical struggle. The intensity is about to go through the roof.
She says she's not signing it. Put your hands behind your back.
Sir?
Put your hands behind your back. I need you to back up.
You don't need to touch her like that.
She's not putting her hands behind her back.
And I'm asking a question.
Just when you think it might simmer down, nope. Despite the ongoing altercation, the woman finally expresses a willingness to sign the ticket. However, the situation doesn't de-escalate as she continues to question why she is being arrested, invoking religious pleas and showing visible distress. Hang on, what comes next is even more mind-blowing.
I'm going to sign the ticket. I know, but I'm going to sign. Mr. Brooks, I'm going to.
Actively resistance. You're under arrest.
I'm going to sign the ticket. Why am I under arrest? I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks.
That's all it is.
I asked you to sign the ticket. You told me you're not signing.
The standoff continues with the drama meter cranked up. The woman remains adamant about not understanding the reason for her arrest, refusing to put her hands behind her back as she hasn't been properly informed of her rights or the reason for her detention. This leads to more insistence from the officer. Keep watching. The finale is almost here.
Now, just put your hands behind your back.
I don't understand. So why am I getting arrested? I'm not finna get told me why I'm being arrested. That's exactly why I'm not. Oh my God!
Give me your hands.
Oh boy, this part of the footage really shows how much the woman is not having a good time. The situation stays tense as the woman repeatedly asks for clarification on her arrest, and the officer continues to demand compliance. The woman's distress is palpable as she calls for divine intervention and repeatedly requests to understand her charges. Strap in. The emotional peak of this encounter is just around the corner.
Oh my God! You got it. In the name of Jesus. I'm being arrested.
As the roller coaster of emotions continues, the woman, now in the police car, continues to express her pain and confusion. She calls out for someone named Nick to contact her family, highlighting her distress and the emotional impact of the arrest. Her prayers become more fervent as she seeks spiritual relief. The dramatic climax is about to unfold.
Mr. Brooks, have you given Nick my phone yet?
I'll give it to him when I'm ready.
Nick, please call my parents. Nick, please call my mom. It's called Mommy in my phone. Please.
In these final moments, as we reach the emotional crescendo, the woman complains of severe pain, prompting an urgent transport to the hospital. She questions the estimated time of arrival, reflecting her ongoing discomfort and anxiety. The culmination of these events leads to an urgent and concerning conclusion. Wait until you see how this all wraps up.
I'm taking you to the hospital now. One black female in custody, show me around the greater detention.
Sir, I'm hurting really bad. Please, should we go to the hospital? How long will it take? Mr. Brooks, how long will it take?
I'm not sure. We're en route right now.
I can't hear you.
Come here. Come here.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We're just gonna put handcuffs on just for now.
Please pull my parents to jail.
Where's the knife?
Sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Just to know, do you want me to do back then? I'm sorry, if someone's drunk, can they do that? Probably not, right?
A lady dials 911 from a Safeway parking lot to spill the beans about a potential drunk driver. She slips in a tidbit that this ordeal is partly because these folks are gunning to kick her husband off the school board. This spicy opener sets us up for a roller coaster of a story. Grab your popcorn. The drama unfolds.
These ladies over here are trying to recall my husband from the school board, and I saw a woman in there that really doesn't like us, and I kind of wondered, maybe she did something.
Hi, I'd like to report a potential drunk driver. I'm a little worried for her kid.
Buckle up for this twist. The caller, sounding a bit anxious, dishes out concern for a little girl with the allegedly tipsy woman. She paints a vivid picture of the woman slurring her speech and bumbling around a self-checkout machine, sparking fears of a boozy drive home. And believe me, the plot thickens right after this.
She was talking to the people and just like slurring her words, and her eyes were curling around. She's got her daughter with her, and I'd hate to see her get in an accident.
Hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yep, you broke up a little bit. Where exactly are they located?
We're in the Safeway parking lot, and they're loading their car now, and I'm just worried she's intoxicated with her daughter.
Okay, and what makes you believe that she's intoxicated?
She came up to our two volunteers and started repeating herself, slurring her words. Her eyes, she were twitching back and forth, and they're like, I think she's really drunk. She wasn't harassing them like we've gotten, but she was just combative a little bit. And then when I checked out, she couldn't figure out how to self-check out. She couldn't hit the buttons right.
You're not ready for what's next. The police show up and start grilling the reported woman who's just out trying to score some groceries. She's quick to deny any cocktail hours and clarifies her kiddo is safe at home. The heat turns up as she catches wind of the accusations lobbed her way. Keep your eyes peeled. The confrontation is about to get juicy.
You have a driver's license on you by any chance? What we got going on tonight?
Excuse me?
What do we have going on tonight?
Who do we have going?
What do we have going on tonight?
Grocery shopping for my family.
Okay. So, another question for you. Have we had anything to drink tonight?
Me?
Yes. Okay. Okay. Do you have a child with you?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Said that you had a small kid with you.
Who did?
A caller said that you had a small
For
kid.
me?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't have a kid.
Do
you
we?
see?
No, I mean I can.
Yeah, I've
you
got groceries in the back.
Gotcha.
And I've got a car seat.
Okay.
But my kids are home with my husband right now.
Gotcha. You wouldn't by any chance have any ID on you? Just saying that I'm in contact with you.
For sure.
Oh, how the tables turn. Our grocery shopper spots a familiar face from the school board saga in the parking lot and suspects foul play. Could this be a vindictive ploy using 911 as a pawn? This twist hints at a darker subplot in our parking lot drama. The reveal of the caller's identity is just moments away.
A caller?
Yeah.
Saying that I'd had something to drink?
Yeah, and then you had a small child with you. Yeah.
That's interesting. Well,
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
what's
there's
going on?
possibly a reason for that.
Okay.
These ladies over here are trying to recall my husband from the school board. And I saw a woman in there that really doesn't like us. And I kind of wonder, maybe she did something.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't even drink. So, yes, I'm happy to show you my ID.
Okay.
And whatever else you need.
We'll come to you. Do we have RP's name? Might hit your car.
So, it sounds a little bit like that might be abuse of the process.
A little bit.
That's concerning.
Yeah, we'll have a chat with that person too.
Yeah, I'd like to know what they actually observed.
Things are heating up now. The officers start piecing together that the 911 call might just be a weapon in a petty feud, possibly leading to a probe into false reporting. The accused spells out the name of her suspect, tying back to the ongoing school board tussle. You won't believe what's uncovered next.
She has issues with me.
Okay.
So,
you would know her name by any chance, would you?
Sam Peck? Is that the one? Yeah.
You want me to have a chat?
She's over there.
Yeah.
She's right there. Here you go.
Where's she?
I think I just saw her walking around.
Her there.
211. Oh, we haven't had anything to drink tonight or anything like that. I'm not getting any odors from you or anything.
I'm chewing gum. I've got ice cubes in my
Gotcha.
mouth. I don't drink. No, I'm getting groceries for my kids.
The finale is going to be a doozy. As the cops wrap up, they conclude our accused mom hasn't touched a drop and apologize for the mix-up, recognizing the call as likely bogus. They gear up to confront the instigator, hinting at a twist of legal karma. The curtain is about to fall on this theatrical showdown.
Sorry for wasting your time.
No, it's all right. You guys are just doing your job.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry that you guys had your time wasted. I think this is probably personal.
We can make it worth our time. That's false reporting. So.
It is false reporting.
Yeah. So.
I take that seriously too. My husband and I are both attorneys and not cool.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
yes, ma'am.
All
Yep.
right.
No. Sorry to waste your time, and hopefully I'm not.
Appreciate you guys stopping.
Yeah, I'm blocking you. So let me back up real quick, and I'll let you move my car, and then we're gonna go speak with RP. Sounds like false reporting, targeting. I don't know if he explained it to you. Yeah.
Strap in, folks. The tension is palpable right from the get-go as the officer approaches the scene, calling out, "Come here, come here," attempting to take control of a chaotic situation. This initiation sets a dramatic tone, like the beginning of a roller coaster climb. Just wait until you see what's coming up next.
I'm so sorry.
Come here.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We're just gonna put handcuffs on just for now.
I'm sorry, just please pull up my pants.
Where's the knife?
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck. I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. Please.
Here's where it gets as spicy as Grandma's chili. An officer urgently inquires about the location of the knife involved in the alleged stabbing, showing immediate concern for securing any potential evidence. The girl's response, "I'm so sorry," is mixed with directions to the knife's location, showing her distressed state. Stick around, you won't believe what happens next.
I'm so sorry. Julie, you better pray to God. I am sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
How old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
Where's the knife?
I was upstairs in my room and I threw it out the window and it's behind the apartment right here.
If confusion had a home, it would be here. The girl tries to explain where she threw the knife, indicating it's upstairs, but not directly accessible from where they are. This crucial moment is key to understanding the logistics of the crime scene as officers try to locate the weapon. You'll be on the edge of your seat for the next bit.
I threw it out my window upstairs.
Here?
Not right there. It's the room. It's the other room. It's right behind the apartment. This apartment right here.
So where would the knife be? On that side?
Right behind, yeah. I'm so fucking sorry, Mama. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. This is some demonic shit. I'm so sorry.
What's your mom's name? What's your mom's name?
Just when you think it can't get more intense, the officers move the girl aside to let paramedics through, showing the urgent and complex nature of the situation. This move also serves to isolate the girl for more questioning. Up next, see how she reacts to the gravity of her actions.
Come over here so we're out of the paramedics' way.
I don't know what happened. I'm so sorry.
Hey, what's your name? Seat for me. Sit crisscross on the grass, okay? Just sit there for a second. You don't have the knife on you, right?
No, I swear I don't. I'm
Sorry.
sorry. I don't. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened.
Is there anybody else inside the house?
No, it's just me, my mom, and my brother.
Emotions are running higher than a kite on a windy day. Clearly overwhelmed, the girl expresses her fears about the consequences of her actions, stating, "I really didn't want it just happened like this. This sucks. I'm so sorry. You're probably gonna go to jail." The officer tries to maintain calm, highlighting the emotional depth of the ordeal. The intensity is about to increase, so keep watching.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really didn't want things to happen like this. This sucks. I'm so sorry. I'm probably gonna go to jail. I'm gonna live the rest of my life in prison.
That's it right there?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what
Do me a favor. We're going to sit crisscross applesauce right here.
Okay.
First apartment right here. He threw the knife over here.
Stay there. I'll look at it.
It's right there.
Every second counts, and every detail matters. The officer checks for any injuries on the girl, asking if she has any cuts, which leads her to reveal a cut on her right arm. This is crucial for both her welfare and as potential evidence. The conversation that follows will raise your eyebrows even higher.
Do you have any cuts on you?
I do.
Where at?
On my arm.
Which arm?
Both of them. My left one is just small cuts.
Did you cut yourself?
Yes. Actually, I'm at my right arm. It just has the small cuts, and then my left one has. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Hey, real quick, I'm gonna take you out of handcuffs and I'm gonna take your hoodie off, okay? That way we can see the cut that you have.
Who knew uncertainty could be so riveting? As they prepare the girl for further examination, the officers discuss what will happen next, including potential hospital visits. The girl's confusion and concern are palpable as she tries to grasp the situation, reflecting her youth and the gravity of the incident. The emotional roller coaster isn't over yet. Stay tuned for the next emotional twist.
What's happening with her? I'm sorry. What's gonna happen with her? I need to go to the hospital.
I don't know yet. You don't know yet. You go with the hospital, we'll come and talk to you, okay?
Whatever happens, just be calm, okay? I don't know what happened tonight. So sorry. We'll figure it out. I have to go be with your brother, make sure he's okay. I don't know what the fuck I did. I'm so sorry. I love you.
I think we're good. I'm gonna stick your hoodie back over, okay?
Okay.
A brief pause in the whirlwind. The girl shares anecdotes about her school, giving us a glimpse into her otherwise normal life, contrasting sharply with the current traumatic situation. It's a poignant reminder of her youth and the stark reality she's facing. Don't go anywhere. The story takes another deep dive next.
you know, bro, calm down a little, okay? I don't know what we're gonna do right now, all right? But right now we're investigating. Take a deep breath, okay? I know there's a lot of things going on right now. Just take a breath.
I don't know why I did it.
Take a breath. Let's not think about it.
When I first came to school, math teacher, he had cancer, so he wasn't at school for a really long time. Yesterday was his first day back in school. I really hated math.
Now, here's a real heart-tugger. The girl wonders aloud if she can return to school, grappling with the long-term impacts of her actions on her everyday life. The officer's non-committal response underlines the uncertainty of it all. The family dynamics revealed in the next segment are even more stirring.
Am I gonna be able to go back to school?
I don't know yet. Right now, we're just calling people. I don't know when. Possibility, yes. I don't know. I can't answer that for you, alright, Jen? But yes, I want you to go back to school.
Communication is key, even more crucial than finding the last piece of a puzzle. An officer is seen speaking over the phone, likely with a superior, discussing the nuances of handling such a sensitive case involving a minor. The unfolding family narrative in the moments that follow is as unexpected as finding a plot twist in a sitcom.
Roger, I'll call you right back here in about 5 minutes. Alright.
Item 142 today.
I'm sorry about that. That was my supervisor. But I said, I cannot imagine what you're going through right now.
She's never been aggressive or anything.
Yeah.
It's not like her. Like it's like they bully each other like brother and sisters, but they never like fist fight or do anything like that. I don't understand any of it. All I know is I heard him screaming, the worst scream ever, and I thought maybe he was having a nightmare, so I started to try to wake him up, and there's blood everywhere. He said she stabbed me. She stabbed me. I was like, ew.
Just when you thought it couldn't get more dramatic, the mother's harrowing account of discovering the incident reveals the shock and despair only a parent can know. She struggles to make sense of the violent act from her own child, showing just how earth-shattering the event is. Brace yourself, because what comes next in this saga is even more compelling.
I'll give you guys,
Hi.
How are you? Go back over there and give them some time. She was upstairs, he was downstairs asleep, and she just heard screaming. Come down there, and she thought that he was just having a nightmare until she saw the blood.
Okay.
So, shit.
Here we go. At the start, the officer politely inquires if the nursing student has imbibed any alcohol, to which she confidently replies with a no. The conversation swiftly shifts gears to her recent breakup, injecting some emotional baggage into the mix. Just wait until you hear what she says about her driving speed.
Have we had anything to drink today?
No.
No.
Our ex just left us. He's actually like en route.
Huh?
Our ex-boyfriend.
Okay. Your ex?
Kind of.
So how much have we had to drink today?
Nothing.
Buckle up, folks. The officer probes into why she was speeding, noting her Formula One-inspired approach in a modest 35 mph zone. This cranks up the interaction as he requests her identification, subtly hinting at the brewing storm. The escalation in the next clip, total must-see.
I think so. Why are we speeding? I'm doing 45, and you're coming up on me like I'm standing still in a 35-mile-an-hour zone. You have your ID on you?
Of course I do. Do you want my passport, or which one do you want? No attitude. No, I'm being honest. You want to call Katie? You want me to call Kevin? Or Tammy?
You thought the name dropping was over? Think again. She throws around names hoping it might sway the officer, who remains impressively stoic and focused on the task at hand. The officer's unimpressed demeanor only adds spice to the brewing confrontation. Watch how she amps up her resistance when asked to exit the car.
No, excuse me. Pardon me. I'm calling Diane Quinn. Actually,
I don't care who you're calling. Come on.
Phone. Don't touch my phone.
I'm gonna yank it out, and I'm gonna yank you out if you don't come out on your own.
Just don't give me a phone.
Things are getting spicy. As the tension mounts, the officer warns that he might have to remove her physically if she doesn't cooperate. Defiant, she refuses and instructs her friend to start filming. What comes next? Her emotional unraveling is a scene you can't miss.
My shit.
Let's go.
Record him. Record him. I got it.
This side. She's refusing to come out.
I'm not refusing anything. Give me the cigarette. No, I want to smoke a cigarette. I'm fine. I'm actually.
All right, put the cigarette down.
Can I please?
No, put the cigarette down.
Please.
Come on. Come on.
Please.
Man, we need to listen to him.
Let's go.
Please.
We're gonna close the doors. Listen, ma'am, we're going over here, all right? Go.
Grab some tissues. She spills the beans about her tumultuous evening, mentioning her boyfriend's dramatic exit from the vehicle and her ongoing family drama. Her tearful narrative adds layers to her erratic behavior. Watch how she deals with the sobriety test setup. It's a roller coaster.
My boyfriend actually jumped out of the car about 20 miles back. So if I'm a little bit upset, and I'm also in school for nursing at the time, and my ex took 3 of my kids to Chicago.
411302 Florida deal.
Go ahead, you can actually verify all that. You want help?
No, I'm aware.
No, you're good.
Are you ready for this? Despite her emotional turmoil, the officer sets up a sobriety test with the patience of a saint, detailing the procedures clearly. As she juggles her emotions and the looming test, the tension is palpable. Up next, she drops a bombshell about her medication.
Like I told you when I drove up, you drove up on me like I was standing still. Talking to you inside the car, you got slurred speech.
I don't have slurred speech. You have to understand everything that I've been through, and 3 of my kids are in Chicago because my ex took them, and we have therapy. We actually have therapy.
Okay, I'm not here
Wednesday,
for that.
But you know what?
Have we had anything to drink?
No worries. That's not your fucking problem.
Nope, it's not.
Get it.
So do me a favor. Go ahead and put your hands at your sides.
You want me to do a freaking backflip? I'll do that for you.
All right. So with your eyes and eyes only, what you can do is you're gonna keep an eye on this blue light. All right. So hands at your sides.
Didn't see this coming. Amidst denying any alcohol consumption, she brings up her prescription medication, suggesting it might be influencing her behavior. The plot thickens as the officer prepares her for the sobriety tests. Her next move, pure defiance.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Actually, I have my prescription with my contacts if you want to go check it out. Because that's actually a written doctor's note. So if you want to sit there, we can play that game.
All right. So where are we coming from?
Where am I coming from?
Copy, thank you.
My aunt's house in Key West. She's a doctor.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and play this game. All right. So based on your driving pattern, based on your good. I don't care about your boyfriend right now.
It doesn't matter.
Based on your slurred speech, I'm thinking you're under the influence of alcohol. Good. I think you're under the influence of alcohol. Do you want to participate in field sobriety exercises?
She's sticking to her guns, firmly denying any alcohol. The debate heats up as she accuses the officer of ignoring more severe crimes in the area. Her bold accusation sets the stage for a showdown in the sobriety tests. Just wait until you see her tackle the challenges ahead.
How much have we had to drink tonight?
Nothing. Do you want to take care of people that are robbing people?
Care of people that are driving drunk on my roads.
Shooting up houses out here, robbing people. You want to take care of those people?
I'm taking care of people that are driving crazy right now.
You're making up your own story at this point.
Okay. So do you want to participate in field sobriety exercises?
I asked you for a lighter. I would have cooperated with you. You have no idea what the hell we
Okay, I'm not here for what's going on.
In the past 25 minutes, you want to sit there and say I've been drinking. I will sit there and do handstands.
I don't care about your handstands. Do you want to do field sobriety exercises? Yes
I can do a field sobriety that you can't even pass.
Okay. Hold on to your seats. The officer, keeping cool, asks if she's willing to undergo sobriety exercises. She reluctantly agrees while maintaining her innocence. The sobriety test that follows is something you just have to see to believe.
What do you want me to do?
Yes or no answer.
Answer my question.
No, you answer mine. That's not how this game works.
No, sir, that's not how it works.
Yes, that is exactly how this works. It's a yes or no answer. Do you wish to participate in field sobriety exercises?
I'm gonna call my grandpa.
So, yes or no?
Yes or no? Do you want me to do back bend? I'm sorry, if someone's drunk, can they do that? Probably not, right?
So, yes or no?
Call my grandpa right now.
Can you feel the pressure? The officer guides her through the steps of the field sobriety test, which she struggles to perform, suggesting possible intoxication. Her resistance is palpable, and what happens next is nothing short of a courtroom drama.
All right, it's with your eyes and your eyes only. Do not move your head. Follow this light with your eyes and your eyes only. Do you understand?
Yep.
Keep your head still.
I have too much going through my mind. That's it.
All right, hands at your feet together and hands at your sides.
This is the big moment. After failing the sobriety test, she is officially arrested. During the search, a miscommunication about a firearm adds yet another layer of intensity to the narrative. Stay tuned for her reaction to the arrest procedures. It's more dramatic than a season finale.
You have a gun in the seat?
Sure.
You just said you did.
I said I got a Glock in my safe. You're welcome. Actually from Sergeant Nick Whitehead, but you're welcome.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Huh? No, go ahead.
Do you have any drugs on you? Alright, so this is what I'm going to tell you. If you have any drugs or any illegal substances on you, but when we get to where we're going...
This is just the start of something big. The video kicks off with a police officer getting ready to make an arrest, casually interacting with a fellow officer. They chat briefly about some equipment they need, maintaining a sense of urgency while staying polite and professional, dropping a "thank you, sir" to keep things cordial. Just when you think it's all routine, the next scene comes with a twist.
Hey, she needs a restroom. Do you have a
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Okay, I didn't know if
Is
you
there a
wanted-
restroom right here? Or?
I don't know where it's at.
Wherever you need to use the restroom.
Okay, yeah, there is one in there. Thank you, sir. I mean, LT.
Here's where things begin to heat up. Ruby Franca is being arrested, and we see the officers meticulously explaining that she's being detained and will be taken to the police department. Amidst this, they ask her to turn off an unspecified device, adding a layer of mild chaos to the scene captured on body cam. Buckle up, because what happens next takes it up a notch.
I'm out. That's just really loud. What's that?
It's an alarm. You want to turn it off?
Yeah, where's it at?
My purse.
I didn't know those are connected to it. I'll put it back up there. Thank you.
Get ready for some action here. Ruby is handcuffed with precision, and the officers make a point of double-locking the cuffs to ensure they don't tighten up during the ride. They're careful and considerate, letting her know each step they're taking, and they even check if she's carrying anything they should know about before she hops into the police vehicle. The next clip adds even more spice to the mix.
Alright, well, it feels good in here. So, hey, Ruby, at this time, I know that said that you're already detained. I'm going to be taking you back to the police department. Okay, so I'm going to pop up. See if I can fit through here.
You want to put it on one of our vehicles?
Yeah, you want to. Okay, just place your hand behind your back for me. Perfect. Right now, I can put a finger in each of these, okay? And I'm just going to double lock those so they don't tighten up on you on the way out there.
This segment is packed with detail. An officer conducts a thorough pat-down on Ruby, making sure she's not hiding anything potentially dangerous. They check under her clothes with professionalism, explaining every move to keep the situation transparent and under control. As they move her along, get ready for a shift in scenery that brings a new layer of intrigue.
Person to make sure you don't have anything on you. Is there anything you have on you? Okay, I'm going to search you before we put you in his car. That's just protocol, so I'm just going to have you step right over here. And then just widen your legs, widen your stance. Yep, perfect. Are you wearing a bra? Okay, I'm just gonna go like this through and make sure you don't have anything. You said you're not wearing a bra? Okay. Is that just like a tank top under here? I'm just gonna lift up your hair. Alright, you're just gonna walk with Officer Hines.
You'll want to keep your eyes peeled here. Ruby is moved to another area, likely heading towards an interview room. The officers discuss the best route to take, demonstrating smooth coordination and focus on getting her there without any hitches. The plot thickens further in the next scene, so stay tuned.
Okay, come on up, please. We'll go that way towards that door. What's that? Monitor. Downstairs in the interview room. So I could have gone that way, but appreciate you opening the door. We'll take these stairs right here. Alright.
Didn't see that coming, did you? Once Ruby and the officers arrive at the interview room, they get set up for what comes next. The officers ensure she's comfortable, asking if she needs anything before they dive into the questioning, and turn off any unnecessary devices to set a serious tone. The atmosphere thickens, and you won't want to miss what's coming up.
This next one right here. And we'll go ahead and I can remove those cuffs right here. Go up to down and remove them. This way, yeah. Okay, go ahead and have a seat. Okay, she'll be here shortly, okay?
This is a critical juncture. The interview officially starts with detectives reintroducing themselves and laying out the purpose of their conversation. They try to gather basic info about Ruby's residence and her children, but she's tight-lipped, offering minimal response, which heightens the tension in the room. As the tension mounts, the next part just adds to the drama.
Was this your water?
It's yours if you want it. We'll say that. How's that?
We also have snacks if you need anything to eat. So I know I introduced myself to you earlier, but my name is Detective Bates, and this is Sergeant Tobler. We're just here to talk to you about kind of a few things involving your kids. So first, do you live down here, or do you live up north? Do you want to talk to me about where you live, or?
Things are getting intense. Ruby is questioned about her children, and her reluctance to engage with the detectives becomes more evident as she provides no substantial replies. The detectives, however, are patient, indicating they're prepared to wait for her to open up, emphasizing the importance of her input to the case. The stakes are high, and the following scene will have you on the edge of your seat.
Are those all together? Are those all your kids? I can wait all day, so it's up to you if you want to talk to us about what's going on. Would you feel more comfortable talking to one of us?
Or do you want me to take a step out if you want?
Or if you feel more comfortable talking to him, I can step out. I'll wait till I have a lawyer. Okay.
What will she do next? The detectives try to coax Ruby into sharing her side of the story, reminding her that this is her chance to explain herself. But Ruby decides she'd rather wait for a lawyer before saying more, putting a pause on the conversation. The detectives respect her decision and offer her some water while they wait, keeping things civil. Just when you think it's all winding down, there's a twist coming that might just surprise you.
But it's up to you. We're just here to talk. And, I mean, I'm not asking any criminal questions. If you don't want to talk to us, just let us know and we'll be done.
I've already told you.
That you want a lawyer? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Easy enough.
Thank you.
Is there anything else I can get for you in the meantime? I got the water. Do you need a bathroom break or anything like that? No? Okay.
Stop it. Sit up. Chill. Chill.
Just relax.
Good, because I'm not doing anything wrong right now.
So with that in mind, are you still refusing to plead guilty?
I am.
You're under arrest for DUI.
Outrage ignites across Central Florida as body cam footage hits the public eye, showing a 9-year-old in handcuffs for what seems like an eternity. Okay, it's 13 minutes, in a classroom. This all went down on February 2nd at an elementary school in the quaint town of Oviedo, Florida. Called in to handle a pint-sized rioter, 2 Oviedo police officers strut into Stenstrom Elementary School. You think this is wild? Just wait for what's next.
Stop it. Sit up.
Outrage in Central Florida after body cam footage shows police handcuffing a 9-year-old student for 13 minutes inside of his own classroom. The incident happened on February 2nd of this year at an elementary school in Oviedo, Florida.
Things just got real. Officer Manada's body cam gives us a front row seat to the chaos inside the classroom, where the air is thick with flying papers and books. As staff members try their best to simmer down the mini-Hulk, Officer Manada steps in hoping to cool the jets. But alas, he's greeted not with thanks but with fists and creative language from our young scholar. Hold on to your popcorn, the drama escalates.
Here on Officer Yashira Moncada's body cam, you can see the child throwing paper and books that have been scattered across the floor as staff members attempt to calm the child down. Officer Moncada then tries to approach the student to try to de-escalate the situation, but the officer is met with fists and profanity from the 9-year-old.
You want to throw stuff though, right?
Buckle up, folks. As the situation hits a fever pitch, Officer Mosley dives into the fray as our young protagonist continues his impression of a tornado, hurling objects like a wet floor sign. Safety first, kids. In a twist of fate, or just protocol, Officer Mosley claps the cuffs on the kiddo for everyone's safety, captured in high definition on the body cam. And you thought this was just another day at school.
Staff members hold a blue punching bag as the student continues to lash out, this time by kicking the teacher. Next, Officer Scott Mosley responds to the classroom, while the student continues to throw items across the room, including a wet floor sign. Moments later, Officer Mosley handcuffs the student, which according to the incident report, the officer did so out of concern for others in the room.
Just when you think you've seen it all, the handcuffed young rebel decides to up his game, kicking and spouting off at the officers, who've clearly had better days. Officer Mosley's body cam captures this ballet of chaos as they try to keep things under wraps while pleading for a moment of peace. The saga continues, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming.
Just calm me down for a second.
Chill.
On Officer Mosley's body cam, you can see the child repeatedly kick the officers while they attempt to restrain him. Once in cuffs, the student continues to scream profanities.
Stop it. Sit up. Chill. Chill.
Just relax.
No chill in sight. Despite sporting some snazzy handcuffs, our young star isn't keen on settling down. He makes a go for Houdini's record, trying to slip free. Officer Mosley, in a move of practicality, tweaks the cuffs to keep the escape artist safe, while Officer Manata plays the role of negotiator, trying to bring down the energy. But wait, there's more. Stick around.
According to the police report, the handcuffs were dangled loosely around the child's wrists, but didn't allow the hands out. The child can be seen making efforts to free himself from the cuffs. Officer Mosley is seen holding the child's arms and wrote in the incident report he adjusted the cuffs higher on the student's arms so he could not injure himself trying to get out. Meanwhile, Officer Mancado is heard trying to get the child to cool down.
Throwing things. You're putting everyone in the room. You need to hear it. It's okay, I get that a lot. We're trying to figure out why you're so upset.
Stop pulling.
As we near the climax, the tension starts to drop as Officer Makata turns the charm up, hoping to sway our young friend towards a more peaceful path with talk of avoiding jail, a place with decidedly fewer Xbox opportunities. He lays down some life lessons about the repercussions of punching people who are just trying to help. Next up, watch how this intense negotiation pans out.
You're doing really good with Officer Tennant. She gives you stickers, she asks you how your day is, and then this is how you treat us? Yeah, that's your fault. You can relax, we can take the cuffs off, but you're literally endangering everybody here by hitting everybody. And they don't come to work to get beat up. They come to work to keep you safe. That's fine.
A few minutes later, Officer Mancada continues to encourage the student to calm down so he can be let go of the cuffs.
You don't care, but you can go to jail for things like that. And I don't want to see you go to jail for things like that. You can get in trouble for hitting staff too.
Okay, I've done it since pre-K.
That's not nice. Why do you...
Witness a masterclass in mood shifts. A teacher, possibly a future Zen master, steps in and miraculously brings some calm to our stormy student, allowing Officer Mosley to finally click off those cuffs. The police squad then ushers our now somewhat calmer Typhoon to the guidance counselor for some much-needed chat time, and you thought your day was tough.
Next, a teacher is seen calmly speaking to the student, which seemingly calms him down, prompting Officer Mosley to release the student from the handcuffs.
Thanks, bud.
Good job, buddy.
Police say shortly after that, they were able to get the student to go to the guidance counselor's office. The child's parents are now suing the city and the police department.
Gear up for the aftermath. After the dust settles, the student's parents decide it's lawsuit o'clock, filing against the city and the boys in blue, claiming the ordeal traumatized their child and amplified his spirited nature. The family's attorney makes waves in the media, stating boldly that handcuffing tots at school isn't the look we're going for. What a plot twist. Stay tuned for what happens next.
According to local reports, the parents of the student filed the lawsuit at the end of September against the two officers involved in the incident, citing the entire thing caused extreme harm and aggravated the child's existing behavioral condition. The lawyer for the family who filed the lawsuit also released a statement to local media outlets stating 9-year-old children should not be handcuffed by police officers at school, and the city of Oviedo failed to reach out to the family to make any effort to address the unfortunate situation.
Here's where the confusion really kicks off. The suspect begins to question the police officer's actions with a tone of incredulity, asking, "What seriously do? Sir, what do?" This shows the start of her confrontational and confused response to the arrest situation. Strap in, because you're in for quite the ride.
What's going right back here? I just wanted to, what's going on with your license?
What is going on with my license? I don't know. I seriously do not know what's going on with my license.
You received don't act surprised like you don't know what you're driving for. All the suspensions suspended you've had. License is still suspended.
What do you mean still suspended?
It's been suspended for for a while. They've been mailing you notices about the suspensions on your license.
No, I'm not familiar with that at all.
Can you believe this? Discussion about the suspect's driving suspension surfaces. The officer informs her that she has been previously suspended, which she initially dismisses as old news, but the conversation quickly focuses on her current legal status, which she claims to be unaware of. And just when you thought it couldn't get any stickier, keep watching.
There's also, you've been suspended before for driving while suspended, for DUIs, things like that. You were mailed a notice.
But we're not talking about that. That's old news. So we're talking about the current news right now, correct? That I'm not familiar with, and you're telling me that I've been notified of what?
That you were suspended.
Of what?
You were suspended in 2016.
Things start heating up here. The suspect expresses shock upon learning her license might be suspended, claiming to have valid insurance and a valid license. She appears to be trying to convince the officer that there is no legal basis for questioning her driving privileges. You won't want to miss what's coming up.
Well, let me inform you of something. I have zero reason to perform any sobriety, anything, because I'm not under any influence of anything, number one. Number two, I'm not aware of my license being suspended, so that's a surprise to me. I have valid insurance under Modelo Insurance. I've had them for 2 months. I used to have Progressive. I don't have them anymore. So I have zero reason to believe that I don't have insurance or that I'm under any type of lawful anything.
I'm telling you that your license is suspended. You telling me you have insurance.
But suspended for what?
Financial responsibility.
No.
Meaning you owe money or your
For
insurance
what?
lapsed.
Just when you think you've seen it all, an officer tries to explain the cause of the license suspension, suggesting it might be related to financial responsibilities like child support, which the suspect immediately denies, showing her frustration and confusion over the situation. Brace yourself, it gets even more tumultuous.
Why is my life ended?
I'm asking you again.
I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question. Please answer my question before I do comply to anything.
I told you 3 times your license is suspended.
For what?
Financial responsibility.
What does that mean?
That's all it tells me. It says that you owe money.
For what?
Some sort of financial problem.
That's news to me because I have valid insurance.
Financial responsibility means, I'm not saying this is you, but I'm saying it could be one of these things. You didn't pay your tolls. You have child support.
That could be it.
You have insurance.
Zero child support due. Could be my tolls. Anything else is irrelevant. No, I don't have any in traffic. I'm letting you know, as a civilian, to you, that I have zero traffic fines, I have zero child support, and it may be because of tolls. That can seem valid. Tolls can seem valid.
Check this out. As the conversation about the suspension continues, the suspect grows increasingly agitated, insisting that her driving and insurance records are clean and unrelated to any financial obligations, emphasizing her disbelief and distress. Things are about to go from heated to boiling.
So that's news to me. Do you understand that? That's news to me. That has anything to do with my insurance or anything I have to do with driving. My tolls have nothing to do with me driving. That's news to me. Do you understand? Okay, great. 0% chance of that happening because I'm not under the influence of anything.
I still have to make a decision right
You're talking about you smell alcohol in my breath. Zero, that's not irrelevant at all because that's not true.
Watch as she puts her foot down. The suspect refuses to participate in sobriety tests, asserting her rights and challenging the officer's suspicions. This refusal is crucial as it could have implications for her legal situation, showcasing her defiance and mistrust of the police's assessment. Just wait, it escalates even further.
This is your best opportunity to dispel these suspicions that I have that you are impaired. This is your best opportunity to dispel that. So if you choose not to do that, I still have to make a decision, and it's going to be with less information. And that's just the information that I have right now, okay? Also, your refusal to do this can be used against you later.
Good, because I'm not doing anything wrong right now.
So with that in mind, are you still refusing to do field?
I am.
You're under arrest for DUI.
Things take a desperate turn here. In a heated exchange, the suspect insists she would perform sobriety tests only to avoid arrest, misunderstanding that her arrest is already imminent, reflecting her desperation and misunderstanding of the situation. Don't blink now, the saga continues.
Yes.
Okay, great. Why are you arresting me under your false pretenses of me drinking alcohol because, quote, unquote, smell alcohol in my breath? That's why you're arresting me right now?
I told you all of the suspicion that I had.
And I said I would perform under to avoid arrest, and
After you were
still
under arrest.
arresting me.
And the drama unfolds. The suspect asserts her rights loudly, demanding the officer finish reading her Miranda rights, illustrating her awareness of legal procedures and her attempt to assert control over the situation. Grab your popcorn. The climax is up next.
right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you for any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand the rights I'm making?
Oh, it's on now. The suspect repeatedly insists on her innocence, claiming she did not drink and is only guilty of speeding, showing her continued insistence on her version of the events and her legal stance. Wait till you see how this plays out.
What about it? What about it? How much did I have?
You tell me.
You tell me. You tell me. You're a cop. You tell me. Do I? I don't know. Do I? Look it up. That's your job, right?
I'm asking you.
You're a piece of shut my. No, you're not. You arrested me for drinking when I've had nothing to drink tonight. DUI. Drinking under the influence. I have not smoked. I do not drink. That is not mine.
Can this get any wilder? The suspect becomes more confrontational, criticizing the officer's competence and motives, highlighting the escalation of her emotional state and her antagonistic approach to the interaction. Things are about to get a notch crazier.
You arrested me for speeding. I don't drink alcohol. Do you understand? I don't smoke weed. Do you understand?
So why is the weed in the car?
I have a boyfriend. He drives my car. I don't know what does. I don't know what's in my car. Do you understand what I'm saying to you or not? Yes or no, officer?
You're the registered owner of the car in your center.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you or not?
She's not backing down. In a prolonged assertion of her rights, the suspect refuses to allow the officer to close her car window, repeatedly stating, "It's my right to have it open," showing her persistence in maintaining some control over the situation. Stay tuned, the finale is just ahead.
No, I'm not closing that. No, that's my right to have it open. It's my right to have it open. It's my right to have it open.
Are you trying to fight me?
It's my right to have it open.
Are you trying to fight me? Remove your hand. Remove your hand.
It is my right to have it open. It's my right to have it open. It's my right to have it open. It's my right to have it open.
You're making a problem for yourself.
It's my right to have it open.
It is
it's
not.
my right. It is my lawful right. It's my physical right.
Buckle up, because this is quite the opener. At the start of the incident, police find a woman in a Tesla, seemingly talking to a baby, but alas, she appears to be alone and just super flustered. Police repeatedly ask her if she's injured, with her answers being more tangled than headphone wires in your pocket. The officer tries to manage the situation by asking her to step out for a safety check. Brace yourself, it's just starting to get juicy.
She's okay now. Ma'am. Baby. Ma'am. Baby. Come outside. Gotta open the door, kid. Priscilla, you gotta come out. Ma'am. Ma'am, are you injured? Are you okay? Ma'am, are you injured? Ma'am, are you injured? Baby, I gotta take care of you. Are you okay? I am, but I need to... Ma'am, step to the back of the car, please. Ma'am. Sorry. Ma'am.
The tension thickens. The woman still won't budge from the car, even when told she needs to step out for procedural reasons. The exchange between her and the officer spirals into a loop of her adamant refusals and his unyielding patience. The atmosphere gets tenser as she shows no signs of compliance. But hold tight, there's more drama unfolding.
Do you know what she did? You didn't see anything, no. She's the driver. She hopped over. She wouldn't get out of the car. She's trying to call a lawyer. I'll stand over here because she's going to try to get out. Ma'am, hop out, please.
No, I'm not going to hop out.
Step out. Come on.
No.
Ma'am, please step out.
I can't step out. Wait for my lawyer.
Okay, we'll wait for your lawyer, but step out, please.
No, I can't.
Ma'am, step out.
I can't.
Why?
Because I don't feel safe.
You have to step out. Ma'am, step out, please.
Things take a spicy turn here. The woman's frustration boils over, and she begins hurling insults at the officers, with asshole being her insult du jour. Despite her fiery language, the police keep their cool. She accuses the police of not listening and mishandling the situation. The next segment is even more heated, so stick around.
It's being recorded, okay? It's all on body cam.
Send a cop to...
No, we're not sending a cop.
He said no, because he's an asshole.
Okay.
Okay, he got assaulted, but you want to listen, right? He doesn't want to listen.
Do you have your ID on you? Ma'am, let's start with this. What did you hit?
Can I talk to a lawyer again?
Ma'am.
He doesn't want to. He said no.
Ma'am, what did you hit?
I am out of the car.
Are you okay? Are you injured?
Please
Stop. I don't want you to. Please. Joseph, I don't want anything, please. I fucked up my car. They don't care. They're being assholes.
Adding another layer to the mystery, police try to piece together the events with help from bystanders, while the woman's erratic behavior continues to puzzle everyone involved. It's like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube in the dark. The plot thickens in the next snippet, so keep watching.
No, I don't want to talk to them. They're assholes. I'm standing next on the side. No.
47 Be advised, we're going to need to host this location too for a Tesla Model X Tesla.
Just when you think it can't get any wilder, she remains as confrontational as ever, shunning both medical help and legal advice. She tells the officers to buzz off repeatedly, getting defensive when pressed for details about the crash. The tension escalates. Next up, we're turning the heat even higher.
There's a license plate that they witnessed, possibly the boyfriend was here when he took off. She could have hit his car. They're saying she was driving.
There was a guy here in a white car. She was talking to him like they were dating. And they left. I don't know if he assaulted her and they were arguing like chasing each other.
Can't help you if you don't tell us what happened.
You don't want to help me. Fuck you. Fuck both of you assholes.
You're helping yourself out doing that.
Yeah, whatever.
How old are you?
This part is particularly intense. The EMTs show up hoping to check her for injuries, but she's having none of it, insisting on waiting for someone else to talk to. Her steadfast refusal to engage with both police and medical staff adds layers of complication to the already knotty situation. The drama is far from over. See what unfolds next.
You take your blood pressure and things like that?
NJDO Alpha 964241.
You guys can go back.
We're not going to go back. We were brought here by the police, not by you.
Okay, well.
She keeps holding her head like that. So left side of her head.
Should be a party at Jersey City.
Smells like she was attacked by her boyfriend, husband, or something. They probably did a little chase with each other. And he took off. Okay. I'm assuming she hit her.
She's waiting for other family members to get here. So we'll wait. We're here. We're up till.
You'll be scratching your head at what comes next. Her companion tries to clarify the night's stressful events, but she cuts him off faster than a teen correcting their parents' tech use. Her refusal to cooperate tests the officer's patience and complicates the legal procedures. Things are about to get even stickier in the upcoming scenes.
Stop it.
No, I need information. I'll call your brother. I'm calling your brother.
He doesn't. I'm Joseph.
No,
stop.
Priscilla, this is beyond the point. You gotta.
Joseph, stop.
No, honey, it's
stop
battered
it.
wife syndrome. It's Stockholm syndrome.
Stop.
I'll get you a lawyer. We're working on it. No.
Stop. I'm begging you to stop.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
Begging you to stop.
No, but you can't.
No.
A deal.
No. Oh, Joseph, please stop. I don't want anything. No, nothing.
Did you get his plate?
Listen
There was no plate on the front of the car. You look at the phone.
We'll get that from you.
No, it's not. I mean, honey, this is bad. Look at my face.
This moment is critical for understanding her mindset. She requests to be arrested, seemingly wanting to cut to the chase. The officers discuss her mental state and the potential threats she mentioned, weighing her safety against the legal constraints of the situation. The suspense builds as we approach the climax.
Why? Ma'am.
Priscilla.
Ma'am, relax.
Arrest me. Can I go home?
Not yet.
Then arrest me.
You feel sobriety, sir?
No, not yet. Maintained. She's requesting I place her in handcuffs.
Can I call her brother?
Sure. Go however you want. Stand there.
See how she handles the mounting pressure. Despite being out of the car, she remains as cooperative as a toddler denied candy, refusing medical checks and any discussion about the accident. Her combative demeanor persists as the officers attempt to wrap up their investigation, but the final twists are just ahead.
Let me clean you up at least. Please.
I mean, I swear she's not.
Brian looking at the detective.
Yeah, I got him checking out. So do you want to tell us what led to the accident?
Fuck you.
Were you running from somebody?
Fuck
Were
you.
in fear for your life?
Fuck you.
Call for help.
Yeah, I hope so. So Jeff. Alright, I saw your wallet was in the car. We're gonna go grab that because your car's getting towed, okay?
Things get even more convoluted here. As the incident begins to wind down, the police try to gather more information about the crash, particularly what she hit with her car. Her responses remain as helpful as a chocolate teapot, leading to a prolonged and challenging interaction. The conclusion is just around the bend, and it's full of surprises.
So what'd you hit? Your front tire is like bent under the car. So you remember what you hit?
You want to take a wild guess?
I'm asking. I'm really asking.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Why did you guess?
If you don't know, that's your answer.
Maybe you can
That's
help
fine.
me.
I'm trying to do that. You keep telling me to F off and everything else.
In this final stretch, the officers try to piece together the woman's evening, attempting to understand the context of the crash and any preceding altercations. Despite their best efforts, her lack of cooperation leaves many questions hanging like a season finale cliffhanger. The final revelations wrap up this wild ride.
No valid ID in here.
What do you want? My license isn't enough?
Well, no, this one has it's punched.
You didn't look through it?
I'm asking you before I look through it.
Go ahead, do what you guys do.
That's what we do?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us what happened tonight?
Nope.
No? Why that? Did you have a bad experience with police? Is that why you don't like us?
You know what? Shut the
Can you believe this is how it starts? The video kicks off with the officer approaching a car where the model, seemingly disoriented, questions why they are stopped. The officer tries to engage with her, asking if she's been drinking or used any substances tonight, to which she repeatedly answers no. The situation is already teetering on the edge. Let's see where this goes.
What's going on? I don't know. Why are we out here?
We're trying to catch it.
You're what?
Trying to catch it these things.
Okay.
Alright, we gotta open
Hey, of course she's up and talking. Alright, why don't you get out of the car?
Alright.
You been drinking tonight?
No.
No?
No.
Did you use anything tonight?
No.
No?
How is this situation going to unfold? Despite the officer's request, the model refuses to exit the vehicle, insisting she hasn't done anything wrong. The officer continues to ask for her ID, which she reluctantly agrees to provide but delays in handing over. Things are heating up. Get ready for the sizzle.
So,
Okay, so wait, stay right there. Stay right there.
Nothing.
Okay. Do you have ID on you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let me see it.
When I'm ready, I
Nope.
will.
Give me your ID.
Hey, shut the car off for now, okay?
Here, grab this.
You shut the car off?
This is getting intense. The model continues to resist exiting the car. She reaches for chips and plays with her ID, clearly stalling. The officer grows increasingly frustrated with her non-compliance and insists she step out for a field sobriety test. The next moment is even more dramatic. Buckle up for more antics. Can things get any more heated?
Alright, why don't you step out of the car?
No.
What's up? Oh, yeah, okay. Perfect. What are you reaching for? Chips?
Right?
Okay, yeah, you have your ID?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you want, right?
Yep. No, your ID is underneath you here.
Yeah.
You're sitting on it. No, you're sitting.
Where I'm at. I'm sitting where I'm sitting. And you're waking me up and you're disturbing my peace. So please, take your life.
Listen, the reason we were here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please turn that light off.
Listen, the reason we're here is because you were sitting here playing real loud music.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm allowed to do what I want to do.
Well, no, because you were disturbing the
Can't
peace. So.
How not?
Confrontation escalates as the model refuses to step out and undergo field sobriety tests. She denies having consumed more than a couple of small bottles of alcohol, despite evidence to the contrary. The officer warns her that refusal to comply could lead to arrest. Watch out, the plot thickens.
Okay, I just have to tell you, that's all. So how much have you had to drink tonight? How much alcohol have you had? Other than these 2 little airplane bottles, because that just fell out of your car when you opened the door, so.
It didn't fall out.
It did. When you just opened the door, it just fell out, because it wasn't there when I walked up.
It was.
No. Why don't you give me your ID? Give me your ID, please. You're sitting on it.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, you're just putting your jacket on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cold.
Okay, that's fine. I need your ID.
You're demanding too many things.
No,
Please,
you're
officer.
not listening to anything, so.
No, I don't want to listen to anything.
Just when you thought it couldn't get worse, the officer attempts to arrest the model for obstruction and driving under the influence as she remains uncooperative. She continues to challenge the officer's commands, leading to a physical struggle as the officer tries to handcuff her. Keep your eyes peeled. It's about to get even crazier.
You just wasted both of me and your time. You just did what I wanted you to do.
Listen, either give me your ID or I'm just going to take you out of the car and place you under arrest for driving while intoxicated, okay? So you can pick one. We'll start with that. Thank you. Where do you live at? Where do you live?
This escalation is unbelievable. The model is finally out of the car but continues to resist as the officer attempts to handcuff her. She mocks the situation, telling the officer to test me, play me as they lead her towards the police vehicle, continually refusing to comply and arguing about her rights. And guess what? There's more to come.
Ordering you out of the car, man.
Either get out of the car or I'm going to drag you out of the car and you're going to go in handcuffs. So you can either come out and cooperate or I'm just going to pull you out of the car.
I'm trying to work with you.
Work with me.
Just get out of the car.
No.
Babe, you have no other option here. You can
either get out of the car willfully, or I'm just going to pull you out of the car.
And then you're going to be under arrest. So those are your options.
For what?
Obstruction.
Under arrest for what?
Obstruction of justice.
For ordering you.
Where is that?
We're giving you a lawful order to step out
Where
of the
is
vehicle.
the obstruction of justice?
You're not listening to us. I'm telling you to get out of the car.
Right.
Okay. So either get out now, or I'm just going to pull you out of the car.
And then
That's
you're
the
under
wrong
arrest.
move.
And then
you're moving the wrong way. And
Okay, but we're asking you. We're asking you.
And you're gonna put the light on the wrong way.
Listen, we're asking you.
Right.
You get out, okay?
So what? You want me to start
Like
the
an adult.
car?
No, just get out of the car. Just get out of the car so we can do some tests.
No.
Or if you're not going to listen, I'm just going to put you under arrest.
What will she say next? Now handcuffed, the model accuses the officer of pinching her too hard and not handling her properly as they prepare to transport her. She continues to express disbelief and anger about her arrest, questioning the officer's actions and justifications. The drama continues to unfold in the next clip. Brace yourself. It doesn't stop here.
Play me.
Well, it's too late for that now.
Yeah, it's too late. You're right. So call who you gotta call.
You're going to jail, so let's go.
What did I do, officer? Officer.
What's that?
Officer. Ow, officer. You're pinching too hard.
I'm
What
just
did I
holding
do?
your... Walk that way.
What did I do?
Walk.
No.
You're under arrest.
No, thank you.
There's no
thank you.
There is no thank you.
Officer, no, it is a yes, thank you. And you're about to learn a lesson.
Get
You're
in the
not
car.
learning.
Get in the
You're
car.
not learning.
Get in the car.
Fucking thing. No.
You won't believe her audacity. The model is in the back of the police car, emotionally upset, and continues to argue with the officer, pleading for the handcuffs to be removed. She insists that she was not driving and therefore should not be detained, repeatedly asking to be released. Check out her next move. It's truly astonishing.
Why do you want to stop me so bad? Because I was not doing anything. I was not even driving. And you got a license in your pocket? That's mine, right? No, you don't. Because I wasn't driving. Therefore, stop stopping me.
How much more can they take? The officer tries to reason with the increasingly agitated model, who now claims to be feeling unwell and accuses the police of taking her out of her path. She resists any assistance from the officer, maintaining a defiant attitude as she sits in the back of the car. The next part is a real doozy. Just wait, it escalates further.
Yeah, think. Sit here. I got time. I got more time in the world than you think.
Okay. Me too.
Right, because I'm an alcoholic, right? And all I do is drink. But I ain't gonna fucking butter my fucking wings for you. Right, I don't.
Alright.
And I won't.
Okay.
So watch.
Alright. Very good. Now we got that under control. There you go.
Is this the end of the road for her? The interaction concludes with the model still in custody, arguing and refusing to cooperate with the officers. She maintains that she was wrongly stopped and demands her release, insisting she is not behaving aggressively but merely defending her rights. What happens next might just top everything you've seen so far. Get ready for the grand finale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, why are you doing this right now?
This is protocol. This is what we gotta do.
Can you please take these handcuffs off of me?
I can't do that right now, okay?
I'm gonna help you. Take these handcuffs off of me.
I'm gonna see what I can do, okay? I can do that right now.
That's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna pull this back up. Put your zipper back up.